MiBR have, got the same weapons over. Still stands a bit of a chance to do some damage, but the nade stack, the triple setup into his main has sprinkled a little bit of damage across the board here. But FURIA not just committing at the start of the round. They're going to be slowing things down a little bit and holding for some aggression, looking to pick them apart piece by piece.
I think the fact that Art has bought a Krieg second round is really quite telling of what we can expect in this game.
And that as well, maybe, perhaps. Turtle holds the Krieg now, give it away, and Drum manages the headshot as well. And now we're just down to a couple of players, now just Cello in the 1v4.
Yeah, I think that one of the biggest dramas as like this matchup, and I know it's super early, MiBR could make a game of things. I don't want people to think I'm talking too much trash here, but there was two teams in this event that were clear shoo-ins for the major, and those two teams were Liquid and FURIA. And I think for most, they were expecting this matchup to be Liquid, and they were upset by 0-0 Nation in the opening game. 0-0 Nation are now eliminated, and Liquid are locked on.
Right. From the get-go, it's hard to see how any other region would compete with the amount of team kills you've had so far.
Come on now, we got the Asian RMR coming up tomorrow.
Less teams, Chad, less games.
Wow. More calamities traditionally, just us Blair. You can see the age on his face.
Yeah, Blair's actually 20. It's been a long road for him. Exit, getting rid of Art. 1 for 1 at the start of the round here. Slip undetected back in towards this ramp room. 30 seconds left. The commitment to be almost surely locked in from this point.
They have 2 Molotovs here, so if they Molotov over towards the stairwell... Oh, Cello's position. Hold up a second. If he just stays tucked, he could win this just by denying the plan.
Do they molly it out? Do they use utility to clear him out? Or does he fight? He's missed his chance. Now they know exactly where he is. They can put the pressure onto him. 9 seconds, they will drop on.
Can't lurk behind any smokes. They're just trying to control the positions that you can stand on in. Now, Total retaining some information here on the Tetris box, can jiggle on through with the MP9 just to spot anybody trying to play through Squeaky. Utility left on over. There's enough for a top pop out of FURIA. 44 seconds remain, and they need to find some traction now. Flash forward.
Oh, and Turtle's position removed by Safe. Exit able to come through on a drop it. Right in the back of this side. Another multi-kill for him found. Woody takes position in vent, and now we're just down to 1 player. As yuurih goes down, as kscerato left towards the doorway. 20 seconds to make this happen. Heaven player, site player, and main now actually pushed outside is Jorda and the vent of Woody. So kscerato needs an incredible clutch. Up the vent they come, and had a chance, but Woody to the kill. Limited time anyway. Oh, a little bit of BM.
I like it. I like it. I'm sure
down towards Decon. yuurih from the rafters down to the side makes a sound cue. The exit can track, confirm some information. But both of these FURIA players now thinking about the vent play, and they found the headshot. Turtle down.
Oh dear. Vent to top. It's the right call.
Exit hears it. He's quick on this. He wants to come back up, but now that the bomb is confirmed,
this is a perfect
they're letting
position
Jorda make the play.
Together in lobby here, and Art trying to crack this one open through Squeaky door. The smoke will be fading momentarily. An opportunity for him to take a fight towards main.
Art clearing out towards Squeaky. No one playing close to the CT vent swing. Turtle. Oh, okay. A little spray transfer to the second, and the rest of MiBR sweep. This is a position to take. It's interesting from Cello. You can see down towards Decon. You are somewhat exposed in the walkout from the double doors eventually, but no sound cue being made. Smoke up in the control room window, at least buying him some extra time to hold this position, but you can't stay there for long.
One of the keys here is ropz still has a big bag of utility. A Molotov to work with here. Safe has one as well. They can use that either for the end zone. Oh, just Woody waiting for the push. Woody walks into it.
It's an easy kill, and now Cello spot heavy lifting to put his team into a winnable position, and Jorda.
This comes down to timing.
They're not looking the right way. They're more distracted by the ramp play, and Jorda's caught them looking the wrong way. Bomb down now, in the open. Jorda just staying alive.
Time's a problem here.
And as long as Jorda's still up, FURIA can't feel too comfortable. Bomb nearly goes down again. Jorda holding for the cross, 10 seconds. They have to commit to the plant eventually. Jorda swings into the open, headshot and kscerato around the side. Heart goes down, and Jorda with a massive round.
That's a sick clutch right there. Just the continued harassment, not letting FURIA off the leash. Massive stuff from Jota there, and that timing on the rotation, that ramp fight was coming in thick and fast, but was able to pip the gap.
A couple of kills between them, and now MiBR, this is too much to handle. FURIA with a furious round. And the drop back here for MiBR.
Might just want to try and save this if he can here, Cello. Haven't been able to build that bank. We keep talking about the finances here, but it's a big factor, especially for the CT side, and you might be asking yourself why. Well, you want the smokes, you want the incendiaries, you need all the util to make sure you hold Hut and Squeaky at bay, especially against a team like FURIA, who constantly harass towards that lobby. All the util to make sure you hold Hut and Squeaky at bay, especially against a team like FURIA, who constantly harass towards that lobby position. So this is a problem now. Round 13 will be going the way of FURIA. They should be getting themselves up to a 7-6 scoreline, just a one-round game at this moment, this juncture. The breaking point is here for MiBR.
It's cool to see FURIA in a position now where we are seeing them challenging now for the Legends.
Get the pieces you need.
Yeah, can you remember who the 5th piece was back at ECS Season 7? Who was the other player, the 5th for FURIA? Because I couldn't until I just did.
He went and played Valorant for a little while. I think he was doing some streaming stuff. Oh boy, it wasn't an AWPer, was it?
No, I believe it was a rifler.
Yeah, that's the thing. It was a completely different look of the team.
Team throughout this event, we've seen some great stuff out of him.
It's
now
a freebie.
Yes, a free kill on towards exit. Now goes to the plant. It's up against a damaged Cello.
I'm probably not going to be playing the tune that everybody's looking for here. Drop actually positioning in towards lobby. He's predicting this.
Yeah, he's reading it, fully committed to it. Will he hold it right up to the right second? Cello! His strings get snapped in a clutcher drop in the 1 versus 2, and he's getting loud. He's letting them know what he thinks.
Headshot was beautiful onto Turtle.
That was the perfect sequence. And now yuurih is starting to flank around the back. And now they start to look, they start to consider, but oh, can you really deal with it? The Joe Berettas rattle away for 1. They know the second victim is just around the corner, but Woody will take him out with a Glock. yuurih a bit too persistent now, perhaps.
Yeah, well, this one has stalled out momentarily here. Cello's made sure that there hasn't been any crazy pushes in towards lobby. You can see how safe he's taking all of those fights about now. Jumping on down, sound cues should be noted at this point. It's just about playing safe keeping at the lower site. Well-placed molly.
Confirms the position of Art, who then swings open the double door.
Damage through it.
This is the problem now, though. You've got to play a decon, so getting the plant is going to be excruciatingly difficult. Exit now goes into the double doors. Doesn't want to die here after the time, and will die down to kscerato.
I think he noted that at the same time as you said it, is like, if I keep looking at of Woody, P250, you can hear peppering away over towards lobby for Turtle, and the rest are going to be onto the Glock. So the AKs will be coming out into the next. How much can they keep alive? How much can they farm on up? Those are the questions that you have for the FURIA side of things, as you can see the buy on the other side. Cello looking for a little bit of space towards the outside position, with Woody overseeing business on top of the silo. The rest passive for a lobby push or two. yuurih right now not overstepping the mark, but considering a push starting to flow, always leaves the door open to when Gary decides that, hey, we want to make smoke walls a big part of our arsenal. They can throw a team off. Like, I know it means that you're not going to be as well practiced with it, but to be able to throw the smoke walls out, to be able to have different variations of them, to use them as a fake or a gimmick when it's not part of your strat book, or at least it's not on pages 1, 2, or 3, it's towards the back, it makes you a lot more flexible in that regard. So it is a curious way to approach the game, but it comes with its perks.
I do love how we have different ways of approaching the game, though.
Not being able to make these decisions independently based off that theory and those conversations that you've had and you've done. But the harassment in towards lobby, apparently it goes both ways for FURIA. They've been the ones peppering over towards the top site on their T-half, and now destroying players in lobby with spam and bullets on through. Woody is already down to 15 points of health, and I don't think anybody has physically seen each other.
That's crazy. Just constant barrage of bullets from FURIA, and the difficult part does happen when you get all the time.
Again.
And FURIA are just blocking every access point.
And spamming for more damage, boys. Look, 41, 11, 15, 26. That's the HP before they go in.
And look at this. This is finally, they decide to execute in, but they're all the walking wounded. They're barely limping their way through to the site, and FURIA, they are erupting with round wins at this point.
Yeah, it's looking way too easy right here on this CT half. We have
Tacitus is still writing
rounds.
down notes. Like, to be honest, in that position, he didn't even see the silo peak.
We've seen a lot of this throughout the Americas RMR, where teams will get either the warehouse or the secret control they look for, and then when they drop back late, they do it at like 30 seconds, and there's a player over towards CT boxes or whatever, and then they get caught in transition. We've seen that a couple of times. Because I think that they are assuming this is forcing a rotation, that it's forcing more respect than they actually have gotten here.
See double kill, and now MiBR is starting to struggle. They're going to go back into drop, and at ramp he is ready. With the onslaught of players, he nearly gets away with one, but doesn't manage it. Luckily, Art is quick on rotation to help, and gets one, so it has weakened the attack forward.
Here, Dinka.
And the time, yeah, the bomb's down loose again, and it's getting cleaned up, safe for the final 2, and 15 locks in for FURIA.
All right, well, I suppose we should call this map done and dusted, as the old cliche goes. Just having a chat with Davey about this before we came into cast, how OP it was once upon a time. Util early, deployed, squeaky, smoke off, and just in time, Art's going to play ahead of it. So giving his life on over here with a risky maneuver, but only Art's going to go for plays like that.
Yes, well, you know, shotgun offing, it's a style, and Art tries to provide us with it. kscerato, Cello is the victim as rifle. Now we got drop playing towards the back box. Utility should start to trickle towards his position, but drop is kscerato will know his position. kscerato is quick on the wraparound, the back of control room window here. But so many angles now to check. He goes to the left, hasn't seen him, hasn't spotted him. Joda's taken up cover at the back of the site in the rafters. He's played those so well and will win the 1v1. Curious there for kscerato to leave the bomb control, and ends up giving Joda a big chance to win the clutch.
Yeah, it is indeed a curious one right there, but well played from Joda. I think the penny dropped that, oh, I've already made a sound cue. I can't just sit here and wait.
Well, so nuke exit, and Joda trying their best to get out the single door. But look how many players are here. Art, man to close it, and he will take both. 16-9. FURIA now one map away from the legend spot at the major.
Pretty easy about things, and continuing the banter over the wall. I'm sure we might get some translations coming through with how much fun they're having, but the smiles on the faces, as there was no moments of stress there. This is one of those that falls into the bucket of a matter of time game for me. The first half, competitive, but the second half, an absolute blowout. Easy as...
And afraid, finally a headshot picked up. Throw down a smoke, he's using everything.
Leave me alone.
Just let me go to the nightclub. He hears the techno music behind him.
In 4K.
Yeah, absolutely. You can watch it 4K on YouTube. And oh, they've done it to him, Chad.
That is not the way you want to get done. Not the way you want to get done at all. And then, of course, it's Art leaping in, shanking him. And now Art, guess what? He could buy an AWB, and I think he's even thinking about it here.
We take every single one of them. 3 in the round for safe, and he goes back and nearly gets a 4th. Finally, Exit puts him in the ground, but the damage has already been done. Jordan now coming out of long no longer has the element of surprise, and Exit in the bathrooms.
I'm a fan of Exit. Look at his egg.
Yeah, I mean, he's got those little Vox Eminor stickers.
That's Cologne 2015, those bad boys right there.
How much are those stickers now? Ridiculous amount, I would say.
The original like, Vox from the 2014 Katowice ones, I think. In connector, player that could try and unravel all of this is Woody. Shots ring out, but... Oof. Feeling a bit like Mr. Potato Man as opposed to Buzz Lightyear in a moment. Burn down.
Moncello out through the stairs early. Joda getting tagged up. He's down to 56 and drops boost. Will work out. Joda not ready for it.
Okay, drop just 2 more, man. We just need 2 more out of you.
Well, he's going in. He's getting aggressive.
Total ain't looking.
He's going to find it. Surely a kill here. Oh, Turtle spotted. Gets a little bit of warning system. Drop still asserting some control, and Yuurih will steal away that pick with the molly. Drop now holds for Woody to peek in towards his crosshair. He's got his second. Now just one left. Drop would need to find this.
Stay away, Art.
Gonna give him the chance here. Drop will not get it. Yuurih steals it away.
God damn it. It wouldn't be a bad one to find by any means. They're turning their attention over towards the B-bomb site. Taking a quick bit of inventory as far as the util goes. Smoke, a couple of flashbangs, some mollies, and a HE. For good measure. They can piece this one together. Traditionally, you'd want to get a heaven smoke out. You'd want to molly towards the barrels. You want to try and flash off towards the pip. They go on contact here, just stepping out before the util lands. Joda dead, 3-on-3.
Well, they're holding for the walkout via Monster. It is the initial pick here
advantage.
for kscerato. Oh, Cello, so quick to the headshot, gets the second. He should have been confirmed dead, but lovely shots.
This nade could be well placed here. The HP's low. Cello will go down. Bam. Bomb not planted. 10 seconds. Someone needs to get on this. And now...
Save could also wall back in. Okay, Turtle to the headshot, holds the cross out. And a good round finally picked up for Mid in Brazil.
Okay, and that all started with Art giving away the opening kill there. So that seems to be one of the difference makers. If they can grab that opening kill, FURIA are going to be flying. If they give it on over.
Doable position here for MiBR. They have loved the slower pace here. MiBR waiting for aggression. And yuurih will certainly provide that aggression. Beating it out is a different story. And now the auto save. Oh, nice headshot. cello just removes safe head. So now yuurih tasked with holding down the fort up towards the bathrooms. Once again, MiBR with 30 seconds left. It is this B play from Jota moving forward.
If Jota gets this kill, the rotation might come through. They can bring the bomb back over, and they are, but now they're stuck between both bomb sites. Exit committing towards B up short. kscerato's heard this, and once he gets the kill, it should have been the round. Bomb getting planted now. The digits will get punched on in, and cello's still alive. He's going to take down yuurih. 1-on-2 for drop.
Yeah, he has to win this out with just a flash left. He can isolate that fight at short. The flash is good, but no overextension here. Haven't given him the chance. Oh, there's the peek. It comes around and exit to the headshot. That round looked as good as done, but MiBR find their way through the B site.
Felt like it really should have been FURIA's round for MiBR to start building into this half. Save not wanting to hang around for too long, aware that there is a timer on the upper bathroom's position as well. He has yuurih in combination down towards connector so far. The smoke to deny vision. And he's looking to push on through, I think. Called that one off. 2 players towards long. This is about to get crazy.
Little potential boost, but kscerato aware the turtle might want to extend around the flower bed, and now an AK at the ready. yuurih elsewhere has moved ahead of exit, and Art over the boost comes in with one. Eventually trotted out by cello, but position now compromised. Cello would need to double up again. He can't do it onto the rifle picked up by kscerato. So just Jota left, often just the solo B lurker, and he is caught for FURIA.
That's what I'd be doing right there if I was the coach.
That's great, Chad. You've got your coaching.
That's the coaching clap. That'll be the coaching clap. Because how can you not be happy with it? To play, and they could get swung on any moment here. Playing anti-flash, scared exactly at that. Woody sets them up, and away we go.
Pop flash in. Jota the front man, and he looks to take down the barrels, but he's caught by the flash of yuurih. Utility is so on point, but luckily Turtle still fragging, still kicking, and now drop from the barrels claims the life of Woody. They know the Turtle was in the site itself. He didn't come up in the kill feed, so they know they have to check for him. And yuurih looks back to the barrels. Turtle tries to catch the element of surprise, but they were wise to his tricks. 30 seconds left. Exit and cello. Gotta make something happen here. 28 seconds, I guess. Just drop back. Oh, you can't even do that because Drop has found you.
There's Drop's 3-piece. He's up to 12 kills now. cello gonna grab the bomb.
18 seconds.
cello gonna save the gun, or try to. He might get hunted down.
yuurih's looking for him. Headshot.
And spraying the body. And yelling over the fence. I'm loving it. I'm loving it all. It's exactly what we're here to see. Your face?
I went to an Irish land and there was a fight broke out because one of the teammates didn't buy him Subway.
Oh! So you guys do things a bit differently, don't you?
Quick play through Monster. It's cello with one. Turtle also following it up here. And they've actually...
The lobsters are in the pot.
Oh, Art happily collecting the kill, and now Woody. He's had a very quiet game. He's had 1 kill so far.
And that was it.
And he needs to take down the remaining players. From nothing to a clutch, perhaps, for Woody, but yuurih haven't denied that. So 11-2. It's very, very solid here for FURIA. And when you see them start on the CT side, it's always a rough showing. I think FURIA are just so good playing the CT side. They're just in the rhythm.
I don't think there's any question right now. I don't like to use this term. I prefer to use different terminology, but I think out of all the teams here, FURIA deserve the legend spot. They've earned the legend spot in my mind, based off of the Counter-Strike we've seen them play in recent history. And they are earning it right in front of our eyes. So another timeout called for MiBR. And if you're a Brazilian Counter-Strike fan...
yuurih does not like that. Removes Woody. Looking the wrong way. Now they decide, well, let's not turn back and fight. Instead, let's move forward. Let's try and take the fights on the side because we don't have much time. And Art has rotated up. The initial damage finally collected and the kill locked in. Bomb plank going through and FURIA finally in a position where they have to sweat a little bit. Back into it, at least. yuurih has actually got the position behind and he's managed to kill. Now this puts pressure on the truck player as Drop spotted him out, sees the feet, exit not overcommitting, not taking the fight, but he knows exactly where he is, and now the forces, they converge on the site, but cello, he's holding. He's got a strong hold on this one, a tight grip with the time. It's ticking, and Jota swings out to close. A third round for MiBR.
Yeah, 11-4 on the half, not too shabby. They should be able to work with that, but that's about converting it. yuurih trying to do absolutely everything there, and he's lonesome. He just needed one contribution from a teammate, and they could have likely picked that one up. It was another 3K there from yuurih, but it wasn't enough. This is the freebie in the back of woody, who's having a real aggressive. Looking for a lurk around the smoke position. Flashback, fighting forward, and Turtle gets the opener this time round. Just blindsided, another kill to come on in. This time it's Cello taking out yuurih, who have managed 24 kills in the first half.
24 in the first half. Ridiculous. But MiBR might manage a fourth round.
Look at the push on B right now. kscerato is so far forward with the timing on this.
I don't know if they're going to see him.
Oh, he's smoking off monsters so they don't think he's here. Oh, genius play. Genius play.
Big brain for kscerato. They're taking their time, but they're about to line up, and now two players on a silver platter for kscerato. How does he like it? Medium rare. He takes down two, no problem.
Exit turned around, but I don't think he spotted him.
Two players left. Minute left. Nade goes through, and now just Turtle. Well, as I say, the Turtle's not going to help him now. Found himself a headshot, drop out of plays. We go under a minute left. Still a big clutch ahead of him. Flashes go through. Ballman is back.
Something to be noted. The plant comes on in. It's a fake. No push. They're calling the bluff. They're allowing him to play out the round. 8, 7. Has to go for it now. Now there's no time at all. Turtle dancing between the two. MP9 to the side of the head. And that was a 3-on-5. That round started with Safe and yuurih getting pantsed. And kscerato's genius maneuver just winning the round single-handedly. So beautiful stuff. 12-3. And the second half is where we shall see if there's anything in the tank for MiBR. But this is great. A masterclass from FURIA here today. It's like this is where people will go, it's Counter-Strike, anything's possible. And it is. But
very much true.
There was once upon a time where when you were the favored team, you were meant to shellac your opponents. I was on the receiving end of plenty of ownings. And the same thing when I was in Australia. When we would versus the domestic teams, we would smash them. And we would take great pleasure in smashing them. But a smashing pistol here for MiBR. 3 kills out the gates, 2-on-5, back to B. FURIA go.
Well, bomb plant would make a big difference here. You get a force out of the next round if you want. Got a lot of rounds to play with here, FURIA. Bomb goes down, extra money picked up. Now it's about damage. Can you take a few players down on the way out?
I feel Jota's won the round with the around the world maneuver.
Yeah, it seems like that's the insurance policy, especially with the distraction. Got a headshot immediately there. Not a single player goes down for MiBR. They do concede the plant, but I think they'll be very happy with how that pistol went.
Because they're extinguished, there's a couple of options available. One have been the push through into sewer. The second is that boost. And if you've even done the slightest bit of homework on your opponent and you know what their go-to little maneuvers to find a pick are on saved gun rounds, that would have been told to FURIA today before they went into overpass, right? This team likes to do this triple boost because honestly, outside of the Americas RMR, I can't remember the last time I actually saw that triple boost. It's not very common.
It's not common at all.